Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm doing my baby's Ari's hair, and I really just wanted to keep it really short and simple. We're starting a little later in the day. In this video, in this day, I actually took out her previous style, washed the hair, prepped it and everything for this style. So it was a lot, and we're starting a lot later in the day than we normally would. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So I'm doing a simple style, straight backs. So in the back here, you'll see me just parting out that back section. And I'm actually going to throw like 4 knotless box braids back there just to serve as an anchor. I didn't want to braid it all the way down because I didn't want any tension to be on her neck. And I didn't want her pulling or tugging it at this style. Now this style is only really going to be in her hair for a week because next week my baby's graduating. So yeah, that's the only reason I'm sad to say that I'm actually even trying this style, because I've been doing my baby's hair for like 5 years. She's 6. So I've been doing her hair, and I've never in any of my baby girls' hair done straight backs. I kind of find it like to be a boy type style, especially like on little girls. I don't know. But anywho, so like I said, we're starting a little later in the day. And this girl is falling asleep, y'all. Like, not Ari. This girl is falling asleep on me. So it's a few times I actually had to kind of like stop because she was just like asleep. At first I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to keep rolling with it. I didn't want to keep stopping. But yeah, she wakes up eventually, like when I got to the top. So yeah, just work with me on these angles because this girl was like, I was just really just trying to get it done. And yeah, see if I was able to, one of those moms that can do their kids' hair while they're sleeping. Okay, so now that I'm pretty much finished with the knotless in the back, I'm going to go ahead and move on with doing the straight back. So I'm going to go ahead and section off. I'm going to divide it in half. And once I do that, I'm just going to have that serve as I know each side would be equal. They'll have the same amount of braids. And guys, this middle part, like she just kept moving. I was struggling with this one. And I tried to clean up the parts as much as possible. I just didn't want to keep going over and over it again. Because like I said, I'm only going to keep this style in for like a little less than a week. This was really just to get us through the school days. So once I finish parting off her middle part and having her hair separated in two, I'm just pretty much looking and eyeballing to see where I want my parts to go, how thick I wanted it. Because she did tell me she didn't want the braids too big, but she didn't want them small, which was fine because I was not going to do small braids for just a week. Like the whole point of this was a simple, quick style. So you'll see that I started like throwing some parts in there, just again, nothing that was going to be permanent, but just like so I can see exactly how it was going to line up and how thick or big I wanted my braids and how many braids I wanted. So I actually decided to go with 5 braids on each side. Now again guys, I've never done this style, but I just figured if I split it in half and I start my first braid like closer to the middle part, that would be best, and then I would do like the next one closer to her ear and kind of just like work in that. It kind of I think it turned out pretty good for me. It was honestly just getting these parts kind of like as straight as possible with her constantly moving, talking and playing with her siblings and watching TV and stuff. that honestly was just my biggest part. And actually that took the most time. So now guys, like I said, I'm not a big fan of straight backs. Like, I kind of view it to be like a boy style, especially like on little kids, because like you can't really, or I don't do, like I told y'all before, I don't do those exaggerated like baby hairs and all of that. Like, yes, this child that I'm doing her hair, she does have like natural baby hairs, but again, it's not those exaggerated cute little swoops and all that. So yeah, I just think it just looks kind of like tomboy style. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just, yeah. I mean, it did turn out really, really cute, I will say. But will I do it again? I don't know about that. I don't know. But I'm definitely glad that I did give this style a go. Yeah. But it did take a lot for me just to stick with just putting straight backs, because I definitely wanted to, on the side, I was like, it probably would be cuter if I throw like a little heart design or, something just to give it a little more flair. But I was like, I really want to see how it looks, because like, you don't know. My husband has always told me, like, just throw some straight backs in their hair. And I was like, no, I've never, even when they weren't going anywhere and, they didn't have school, daycare, I still never gave them just regular straight backs. It had to be some type of something. But yeah, I mean, again, it wasn't bad. It's just not my style of choice. And also with this being my first time doing it, I did learn a lot. For instance, this side, I feel like the braid that's closest to the ear that I'm working on now, it was done okay. I just feel like the other side, I should have left a little more room. I kind of underestimated once I got to the other side, because I didn't follow my same pattern with doing the first braid closest to the middle part, second closest to the ear, and kind of working my way in. So I did end up cutting myself a little short. And then also, I feel like I should probably stand over her for the best braid. So I feel like this one is kind of just like curving instead of giving a L shape, if that makes sense. But again, guys, I am not, or was not even tripping over it, because again, it's just literally something to get her through a few days. And my baby's still sleepy. So now, honestly, guys, can y'all tell me, do y'all feel like this is like, I don't know, am I the only one that feels like this is like a boy style or a tomboyish style? Or am I tripping? Because, I don't know, I've talked to like friends and they're like, no, girl, like, this is a cute little girl hairstyle too. But I don't know. When I see it, it's like, it's cute. It's just so plain, and I don't know. But this is just definitely, it's just so simple and plain. Or maybe because I see a lot of boys with this is like a boy go-to style. I'm not sure what it is, but for me, this just resonates as a boy hairstyle. I mean, maybe even if, like, I would like it, it's just the going straight back part. I feel like it's cuter if we did, like, a mid ponytail going straight back. But then it's not really straight back, is it? I don't know. I don't know if this is something I can just get over. It's just my personal view on it. But I did it. It took me like 5 years to do it, but I did it. I just don't know if I'm doing it again, but I did do it. Yeah, I be having to fight with my baby with keeping her head in a certain position. Like, and I get it, she's still a baby, or I'll say she's still a kid. Like I said, it's always so much going on in the house. Like, she's either trying to talk, or look at her sibling, or do so. I get it, and again, this video is actually sped up by 4. So trust me, I am going so slow that it's not even funny. But yeah, like, I really wanted to kind of concentrate on really making the braids look neat because it was so simple. But yeah, and just, she's a kid, so I do work with my babies, even though it doesn't look like it. But please keep in mind that it is sped up even faster in this video because I was going really slow and it took a little while. But yeah. But trust me, she is laughing and giggling. And I don't even know what be so funny sometimes really with them. But it just makes everyone laugh. And I don't even know what we're laughing at. They don't even know what they're laughing at. Or maybe they do and I just don't get the joke. Who knows? But if you know, you know. Like, kids just find the strangest times to really laugh at stuff. And their little laughs make me laugh. And I actually be trying to even get in on the jokes and I don't know. I don't get it. So it's love. But trust me, guys, the point is she's fine. She's not hurting or anything. Yeah. Now, originally I was, obviously it's a straight backs, but I wanted to put it in a ponytail and just kind of have it, just hanging down just to give it some movement, some body. But she actually decided that she wanted to throw some beads in there. So, which is fine. Yeah. And actually, I've learned, because she likes to change her mind a lot, I just started clipping off, actually with both of my daughters' hair now, I just start clipping off the braids because I never know if they're going to want it like long, like medium length. So I just clip off the braids when I actually tuck their hair in. And then towards the end, I'll go back and like braid it down, because by the time we get to the end of the style, you should know like what you want. So yeah. But now we've made it to the last braid and we're both like, okay, wow, this was super simple, but it was like really a quick style. And it makes me a little nervous. I don't know if she's going to start asking for this because it was so quick. But yeah, it honestly, it really turned out better than I expected. And she kind of has the head for it. Like, it's kind of cute. I don't know. I think in my mind, it's just my preference. But it actually did turn out kind of cute, especially once we put the beads and the bows on it. So, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. It is pretty cute. So, like I said, guys, that's pretty much it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Help your girl out, y'all. Please stick around, watch the whole video, and don't forget to come back next week because I always post on Wednesday. So please, please, please continue to show your support and love. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.